Good morning, guys. How are you? Or good afternoon or good evening, depending on your time and what time you are watching. Okay, I want to make a flare dress. So the measurements I will be using are the length 144 centimeters, the bust is 107 centimeters, the waist it's 89 centimeters. From the shoulder to the waistline is 44 centimeters. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will divide my shoulder measurement by 2, which is 41 centimeters divided by 2 to give me 20.5. So what I will do, this is my fabric. For instance, I folded it like this, and then I folded it again like this. Okay, so it gives me 4 layers. This is the material, okay, it's folded, 4 layers, okay. So here at this corner, here is the folded corner, this way it's the opening side, okay. So you will place your tape right here and you measure your shoulder, half of your shoulder. Example, 40 divided by 2, 20, you put 20 here. You come here to the side, you mark the neck depth as you want, okay? You mark it and you make your curve depending on how the style of neck you want. Then you will come, you measure half of your shoulder here. If it is 18, you divide by 2, you give you 9. You mark here from the shoulder down to have your bust line. And then you come here and you measure your bust, quarter of your bust measurement, which is, in this case, let's say it was 40, divide by 4, you have 10, you measure here 10, you mark 10, okay? And then, because it's a flare, you don't need to highlight the waist, okay? If you want to have a shape on the waistline, you can as well measure your waistline. For this case is 44 centimeters, and then when you come here, you mark your waist, your quarter waist measurement. Let's say it was 20, you divide it by 4, it will give you 5. You mark here and you measure 5. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. You have to work with your own measurements or the client's measurements. So in this case, we are making a flare dress. We don't need the waist, so we will just come where the armpit, where the bust line is, and we'll just connect, okay? We'll connect down to the length. This model, she doesn't want a complete flare at the bottom. She wants a drama. So we are going to have, instead of one flare complete, we are going to have it will be like 2 division at the bottom, kind of like a wave, okay? So right here, I measured from the shoulder line to this point 40, 44, okay, 44 inches. Then I measure on the other side also from the shoulder down here 44, I marked. Then I came here at the bottom, okay? I measured the length here. It was, let's say it was 20, you divide by 2, it will be 10. You give the mark point here. This will help you to shape accordingly. You connect this point to this point, okay? You do the same for the other end. You connect this point to that point. That way you have a nice semicircle, okay? So I'm going to cut it and we will see the result. One more thing, do not forget your shoulder slope. You have to come down by 1 inch. It's about how many centimeters? 1 inch is about 2 to 3 centimeters, okay? And you make your shoulder slope. You collect from your neck point to your shoulder slope, okay? To make your shoulder slope before you will cut. Since it's not going to have sleeves, you don't need to, the both front and back can be the same. But if you still want to highlight, you can go in here where the bust line is by 1 centimeter by 1 inch, and you make the shoulder, the front curve, okay? So there will be difference between the back pattern and the front pattern, okay? This will be your back pattern line, this will be your front pattern line, okay? Before you will cut. Okay guys, you see I have cut it. It's looking like this for now. I haven't shaped it down. So I'll be shaping this place to give us the shape we are looking for. You know, remember I made this dress but using an existing dress just to trace and cut, but this one I'm cutting afresh because some other person saw it and she liked the dress and she wanted also for herself. And this she's using a 2 meter. 2 meter is about 2.5 yard or 3 yard of material, okay? It's chiffon she's using. So I'll go ahead and shape it down. Right there, it's looking like a leaf. It's so funny. I'm going to open it up and see. You will all see the final look. See what it's looking? It's almost like an overall. You know, this also can give a very, very nice insight to making overall. There are these trendy overalls now that are so baggy at the bottom. Your legs will be here, another leg will be here, and you just hem here, you close this point and you close the sides. You close the sides, you can wear with a belt. Oh, it will look nice. That will be another model. Wow, that's nice. But for this case, she wants just a heart-shaped bottom flare dress like this. Wow, that's nice. It's big and baggy, but when you have sewn it and it's chiffon, it's going to drape on the body so beautifully. Okay guys, I will go and sew it and I'll show you the finished look. Thank you for coming along with me.